You ever pick up your car after a repair, you drive home, and the problem is still there? Or a new problem magically shows up? Well, most people think that means the shop didn't fix it right. But in reality, there are a few reasons this happens, and they're almost never what you think. If you've ever dealt with a repair that didn't fix the problem the first time, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with what happened. I'll explain if the shop was wrong or if something else caused it. Guys, I'm here to help you understand how repair shops really work so you don't get ripped off or you're not confused by the process. So, why does your car still have problems after a repair? Well, reason number one is you or the repair shop fixed the symptom, not the cause. Most customers think a noise, a light, or a shake points to one exact problem. In reality, those are symptoms. So, an example would be a customer comes in and says, "My car shakes at 60 miles per hour." The shop finds front tires are out of balance. Okay. After fixing the balanced tires or the unbalanced tires, the shake is still there. Well, it turns out the rear tire has a bent wheel or worn out control arm bushings. Again, symptoms can have multiple causes. Okay? So mechanics fix what's confirmed first. So you might have one problem, but you might have another problem after that, but not because they did the wrong repair. If the underlying cause is deeper, the problem can continue. All right? Reason number two, chain reactions. Modern cars, are connected like crazy. One component failing can trigger five others. An example is an alternator failing will cause low voltage, ABS light to come on, traction control light, the transmission to shift weird or rough idle. You replace the alternator and lights are clear, but the battery is weak from being drained for weeks. Now the battery throws a code a day later. Okay, same story with the cooling systems or ignition systems or fuel systems. One failure stresses other components. Reason number three is you might have an intermittent issue. These are the devil, guys. Everybody hates these. Intermittent issues are problems that happen sometimes, but not when the mechanic tests it. So for an example is your car misfires, but only when cold. So it won't do it for your mechanic on a warm day. Transmission slips randomly. Noise happens only on bumps or when turning left. Electrical short that appears once a week. Remember, guys, if the mechanic can't duplicate it, they can't diagnose it properly. Not because they don't want to, not because but because guessing costs you money and leads to wrong repairs. So shops have to catch the failure in real time. So if you ever hear we couldn't duplicate your concern, don't get upset. Reason number four, customers decline recommended repairs. And I see this all the time. We diagnose something, a failed engine mount, control arm bushings. Customers only want the control arm bushings. They decline the mount. Well, what happens? Your car still shakes. It was caused from both things, the control arms and the mount. Now the customer comes back upset. You didn't fix it. Well, we did, but you didn't approve the repair that would have fixed the full problem. Shops are not allowed to repair parts you didn't authorize. So even if we know it'll fix it, if you don't authorize it, we can't repair it. And reason number five, there were multiple problems. Cars rarely fail one part at a time. For example, you have a brake squeak, we replace the pads, the noise is still there, surprise, the rotors are glazed, or the hardware is rusty, or the caliper pins are stuck. Another example would be your AC is not cold. Well, you're low on refrigerant, we top it off, still not cold, your compressor is weak, or your condenser fan isn't working, or the blend door motor is stuck. Modern cars fail like dominoes. Fixing one doesn't guarantee the others magically fix themselves. And reason number six, a new problem appeared. Believe it or not, this one hurts because customers always think we caused it. Always. But cars don't break on a schedule, guys. So an example would be You come in and you replace your brakes. 3 days later, your alternator dies. Two things. Number one, they're completely unrelated. Number two, your alternator was probably already weak. It just chose that week to quit. Repairs don't prevent future issues. So keep that in mind, guys. Number seven, how to protect yourself and avoid misunderstandings. Well, to avoid confusion, always ask your service advisors these questions before any repair. Number one, could there be more than one cause? This sets expectations. Number two, if this doesn't fix it, what's the next step? Shops love this question. It tells us you want honesty. And number three, are there any of these parts borderline? Are there any other parts that are borderline? Borderline parts fail later, often right after repairs. Number four, can you show me the old parts? Any honest shop says yes. And number five, is this a confirmed fix or the first step? There's a huge difference. This communication alone, guys, prevents 90% of misunderstandings. I hope this helped understand why, after getting home, after getting a repair done, you might still have another issue with your car. Please understand this situation. Please understand what could have happened. There's multiple reasons why that's the case. I would recommend calling up your shop, getting more information on what might have happened or what could have happened, and that way you can fix the situation in the best way. Getting upset and calling your repair shop scammers or that they ripped you off is probably not going to be the best way of you fixing the situation. So I hope this helped, guys.